So cute. Look at this.
A new job means a new lease on life for Jason.
It's the best of both worlds for you. I mean, you get to travel, you get to work.
And best friend Kelly is along to smooth the transition.
You could actually do like a cocktail party setup.
Yeah, that's why you're here, Kelly. I would have never thought of it.
But sometimes good intentions can spark bad reactions.
It could be really cute and cozy up here.
I don't like this at all. I love Kelly to death, but our tastes sometimes clash. You really want to kind of walk into a view of the river.
You can see through. Jason gets stuck on one or two things that really won't matter in the long run. It's always something with you.
After 15 years in advertising in Austin, Texas, Jason needed a lifestyle change.
I'm a media director for a global ad agency. It's just demanding, and I feel like there's not a lot of work-life balance going on. So I was ready to move, and one thing led to another, and I ended up getting hired to come over and work in Amsterdam. So I'm taking a huge leap of faith and moving to another country to start a new chapter in my life.
Hello!
Hey.
But he won't be going at it alone.
We had a mutual friend that we both knew for a long time.
Exactly right.
That said, you need to meet Jason, you need to meet Kelly, and it was one lunch, and that was it.
We were fast friends. I mean
immediate.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
A lot of times people think we're a couple.
Oh, that's
a lot
true.
of times
They
people think we're brother and sister.
Or want us to get married.
Or want us to get married.
Yeah,
or they're
we've heard it
planning
all.
the wedding.
Yeah.
But no.
Surprise!
There's no way I was going to let him do this without me. I'm a good balance for Jason. I mean, Jason is very picky about the way things look, but I tend to be a little more practical about those things.
It's true. And there's very few people in my life that I trust on that level to take care of my life and my well-being, and she could do it for sure. I can't believe this is happening.
Surreal.
Surreal.
It's absolutely surreal.
I'm moving out of the country. I've sold my house and basically shutting down my life here in the United States. So there's nervousness, the unknown, the excitement, that's all part of it.
The Netherlands' largest city and capital, Amsterdam started as a fishing village in the 12th century. Today, it's famous for its canals and is considered one of the world's most multicultural cities, with over 175 different nationalities represented.
The housing market is a challenge in Amsterdam. There is a shortage of housing. You have to act quickly if you see a property. Give me a little bit of information what you're looking for.
I would like a more traditional aesthetic. I really want kind of that Amsterdam experience. In a perfect world, I'd have water or a canal out my window or out the front door.
Okay.
I at least need 2 bedrooms because I have a lot
Lots of visitors.
Yes, lots of visitors.
Okay, good to know.
I need 2 bedrooms.
But you really do like to entertain.
True.
So I think your kitchen is going to be very important.
I think so.
Especially
That oven. I hate to use the word Americanized, but you know,
proper oven.
Proper oven, a
Okay.
proper entertaining oven, right?
Yeah, and then budget.
Well, I'm comfortable somewhere around 2,700 US.
Your budget's good, but I'm not going to lie, it's still going to be a challenge. This tour is really going to be all about compromise. Jason has quite a wish list, and Kelly, I think she's going to be the voice of reason. Should we go have a look?
Yes.
Do it.
All right,
I love
let's
it.
get started.
Good, perfect.
For House 1, Roz is plunging them into Amsterdam's canal culture with a house that's in the water.
So this is a big surprise for you, Jason.
Oh, wow. Wow.
This is a houseboat.
So cool.
The property is 3 bedrooms, a bath and a half.
Now, what's the cost on this?
Unfortunately, it is a little over budget at $3,000 a month.
Well,
That's a lot
we'll
over
see.
budget.
Yeah.
I love the gardens out front.
Right,
Those
right.
were great to walk into.
It is a little bit close to the road, so there may be some road
That's true.
noise issues, so that might be a concern.
So here we are,
Whoa.
Wow.
and
Wow.
there's a half bath.
Okay. Look at this, Kelly. Gee.
Whoa. I like how open it is.
Not what I would have expected from the outside, for
Nice, bright, modern.
I don't feel like I'm in a boat.
sure. Me either.
An open kitchen concept,
Yeah?
but you have that pesky small oven.
Oh, God. You know, that is one of my things. I'm looking for that bigger oven. I was surprised when I came inside how big it was.
Big entertaining space.
But we have the issue with the stove size, and I have to be okay with that.
And it may not be as important as you think.
You know, in theory, if you're living on the water, you'd really want to kind of walk into a view of the river.
You can see through.
I can see through their windows, yes. Or whatever they're doing.
So let's take a walk into the living area.
Wow.
I love how this flows. I mean, it's huge.
Plenty of space for a party.
And what do you think of the furnishings?
Doesn't really look like my kind of style. So I'd probably have to buy a couch, which I need to factor in. This is already over my budget.
The rug's great.
I'm glad you like it. I will be happy to roll that up and ship it right over to you.
I think the furnishings and the decor here are good enough. I think he can add a layer of himself very easily, and I can help him with that.
Here you go.
Wow.
Wow.
This is amazing.
That is a view.
On the water with everyone in Amsterdam. I'm a little concerned, though, about the size of this deck here. It's not very big, so I'm not sure how many people I could have out here.
The nice thing is the sliders open completely, so you can open the living space onto the
Kind of
deck.
like indoor, outdoor, yeah, so
Yes,
that would work.
exactly.
I really love the flow of the entire main floor.
Well, it's one big space, and
indoor,
I feel like
outdoor.
you have so much light in here.
Right.
So this is the first of the guest bedrooms.
Okay.
There is one just like it next door.
Wow.
It's mighty small. You're staring at a boat hull. I mean, there's a lot not to like about that.
You don't even see the potential here, Kelly.
Even I can't find the potential. It is a little bit of a disappointment.
Yeah.
Well, I think the master you might like a little better. Okay, let's go have a look. This is the larger of the bedrooms with the view.
Yeah, it does have this. Wow, I mean, that's actually pretty nice. And so there's not a bathroom in here.
No, the bathroom is down the hall.
Okay, so we'd all have to share the bathroom.
And
Yes.
I found my room.
No way. Is that a bed in there?
It is.
You're kidding. Downstairs, I thought, was surprisingly bright. I was expecting to be a little bit more closed in and the lower ceiling, but it wasn't.
The master was big. I mean, there's that sneaky little
There's
bed.
a bit of a naughty bed in the back in the closet. But I mean, I don't have to keep it that way. I can always use that as storage.
Like a
Right.
cruise ship.
Right.
Overall, what are your thoughts?
I think.
I like the space upstairs.
Yeah.
The entertaining space is great. I feel
Right.
like the flow works for you.
Small oven, that's always going to be an issue for me. You have this beautiful expanse over this river, but you have a very tiny space to actually enjoy it outside.
But you're on the water.
But you're on the water, yeah.
Roz knocked it out of the park, I think, as far as aesthetics.
Right.
Space-wise, it's really great.
And part of my wish list, I wanted to see the water, and I don't just see the water here. I'm literally
You're in it.
I mean, you can't beat that.
The biggest challenge is ticking all those boxes on his wish list. This property is under budget, but some things are going to have to give, whether it's outdoor space, view, canal, or price.
Whoa.
This will take some getting used to.
Yeah. Is this dangerous?
Jason has a few reservations, but this is a good house for him.
I don't like this at all. I thought we'd stop and have a little drink, maybe?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After 15 years in Austin, Jason is starting fresh with a new career in Amsterdam, and his best friend Kelly is helping with his house hunt.
Oh, you guys on holiday or
Well, I actually just moved here.
around the corner or?
Well, I'm still looking, actually, so I'm hoping to live close by.
He's picky, but hopes her practical outlook will keep things on track.
Too warm for coffee for me.
Well, I know, but I always like my coffee.
A spacious canal houseboat, House One was quintessential Amsterdam.
That is a view.
On the water with everyone in Amsterdam. But you'd really want to kind of walk into a view of the river.
You can see through,
Small oven, that's always going to be an issue for me.
but you're on the water.
But you're on the water, yeah.
It is a little over budget at $3,000 a month.
Well,
That's a lot over budget.
yeah.
So for House Two, Roz is showing a place that's still close to the canal, but not as far from his budget.
Jason, you said you wanted to live on a canal. As you can see, it's a very lively neighborhood.
This neighborhood looks fantastic. I mean,
Street is amazing.
amazing. The location here is perfect. I mean, it's in the middle of Amsterdam. You couldn't be more central. It's on a very kind of famous canal.
Here we are. This property has 2 bedrooms, a bath and a half,
Yeah.
and bonus, it's under budget at $2,500.
I like under budget.
Yeah, awesome, awesome.
Great. Want to have a look?
Love it. Let's
All right,
go.
let's go. So we have a separate entrance here,
Okay,
half guest bath behind me,
okay.
and it opens into a lovely open kitchen.
Wow.
Big and large.
A lot bigger than I thought it was going to be in here.
So these shelves are here. You could actually do like a cocktail party setup.
Yeah, that's
really
why you're
good
here,
space.
Kelly. I would have never thought of it. Oh, no. There we are.
But there's 5 burners and a really big center burner. So
True, that's
it's
true.
just a different way of cooking, Jason.
Yeah.
You'll do stovetop versus a casserole.
You're right, you're right. I know that sounds like a small item, but I enjoy cooking and I enjoy entertaining, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it with that oven.
I think there's a workaround. That stovetop is incredible, and the entertaining space in that kitchen can't be beat.
Let's go look at the living space.
Excellent.
Perfect.
So the hardwood floors that you like,
Oh, wow.
All the way
Oh,
through.
wow, yeah. I mean, when I talked about that Amsterdam lifestyle, and this is what I thought about with the old beam ceilings and the floors.
Even the little window seat.
Yeah. You know, again, I really wanted to be on the canal, like looking out onto it.
I see it.
Well, there it is. I may have to look to the right, but it's here. I really, really wish there was a better view of the canal. I really wanted it to be out the window in its grand glory.
I want you out the canal, not looking at the canal.
There's some truth to that. What is that?
It's there to be a skylight.
Oh,
So
God.
you can see that is your second bedroom upstairs.
Wow. And you see right in there. I mean, I'm looking at the bed. I don't know how I feel about that.
Skylight.
That's very strange. It's not my favorite. It could be a deal killer for me at the end of the day.
Well, let's go downstairs and take a look at the bedroom.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Are you kidding
Both
me?
hands inside the ride,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
This will take some getting used to.
Yeah.
Down here is your full bath.
Oh, my. This is tiny and the tile is awful.
This is not an unusual size for a canal house.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess I have to think about that.
Well, let's go take a look at the bedroom.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Perfect.
I would call this the master since it's
Right.
down here with the
I
bathroom.
mean, it is a little tight.
Ooh, a little tight, yeah.
I mean, Jason, you have a little more room over here. You could do something fun, and I also think you see a little more canal from down here.
Oh, you're right. But, you know, again, I wanted that kind of full canal view right out of the window to be so nice here in the bedroom.
Jason and I disagree a lot, but we always get through it and kind of make the best decision. With a little bit of cajoling and maybe some design tips, Jason would be incredibly happy in this house.
So let's go take a look at the second bedroom.
Yeah, perfect.
Great. More stairs.
Oh, God.
Up we go.
Oh, my gosh. Watch your head right here. That is unbelievably low. I cannot believe
Whoa.
this.
There is a handle up there, Jason, to help
Okay.
you up around the curve.
Wow. This is dangerous. Is this dangerous?
I feel like we're on a ship.
I actually kind of like the room. It's hot, though. I'm so hot. Am I in the attic? I mean, is that what this is? Or-
Yeah, it is basically the upper floor.
And you can see everything from up here.
Just not my favorite thing. I don't like this at all.
Jason has a few reservations. The stairs are a little treacherous and a little scary. The skylight is going to be a perpetual joke if he lives here, but I feel like this is a good house for him. It could be really cute and cozy up here.
Right. Kelly's probably a little bit more optimistic about how this space might work for me. I still see some issues that might be deal killers for me, but I lean on her to kind of talk me through that and show me how I might be able to make it my own in a way that will work.
I've saved the best for last.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Now this is phenomenal.
This
Wow.
is really an exceptionally large roof terrace for this part of town.
The only issue, not to be a Debbie Downer, I'm seeing all my neighbors. I mean, all their windows are here onto me.
There are workarounds for
Yeah.
that.
So overall, what are your feelings about the property?
I think it has pluses and minuses. The location is really great. Very central Amsterdam.
Space is amazing.
A lot bigger than I thought I was going to get kind of in my price range.
This terrace is everything.
Yeah. Again, I wanted to be on the canal. I wanted to look out of the window and see the water. This house ticks a lot of the right boxes.
Oh,
It
yeah.
stacks up pretty well against what I was looking for. There's some major issues, so I have to kind of decide, can I look past them?
Bathroom.
Only a full bath on the very bottom floor. If I never see a skylight like that in a bedroom,
You can do.
it'll be too soon. Kitchen.
Well, just the oven. But everything else in the kitchen is fine.
Right.
But the location and the amount of space you get for the price, I don't know if we can do any better.
You have to look at what else is available before I make that decision.
I just want to point out, look at the oven.
The one full-size oven in Amsterdam.
Yeah, and the smallest kitchen in Amsterdam.
It's always something with you.
Can you imagine having something like this in
No.
Austin every day
No.
that you could walk through?
Jason and friend Kelly are taking a break from his house hunt to enjoy an Amsterdam hotspot.
This whole place is actually built over the water.
Since 1862, Amsterdam has been home to the world's only floating flower market.
I like the solid color.
Of course you do. I mean, I think the pinks are pretty.
Thousands of flowers are on display, and so is Jason's pickiness.
How about all these in the mixed color? Then you can make them all, it goes with anything.
I don't know.
House 1 was a canal lover's dream,
Wow.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That is a view.
but faced Jason's nightmarish nitpicking.
You'd really want to kind of walk into a view of the river.
You can see through.
Oh, God. I'm looking for that bigger oven.
House 2 offered affordable space and potential,
You could actually do like a cocktail party setup.
Yeah, that's
Really
why you're
good
here,
space.
Kelly. I would have never thought of
but Jason still picked it apart.
Oh, no.
Your Barbie oven is here. That's
There we are. I really wanted to be on the canal, like looking out onto it.
Jason's got some really high expectations, and finding everything that he wants house, it's going to be like finding the proverbial needle in the haystack.
So for house 3, Roz is giving Jason his big oven and big view, but in a smaller space.
You'll see there's a major road here and a large canal.
Okay.
This property has 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and it's only $2,400 a month.
Oh, that's a great
Yeah.
one.
See?
That's great.
All right, guys, want to go up and see it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right,
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
This is a fine example of Dutch stairs.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
How
Wow.
many stairs do we have?
I'm not going to tell you. We're almost there.
Wow, finally.
Watch this last step.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And here you are in your living space.
Really bright
Wow.
in here. Look
This
how
is
bright.
beautiful.
So a little bit of work to get up here.
A little bit.
It's an understatement of the century.
But once you get up here, you see the reward.
So, is this the main living area?
This is.
Wow, okay, so it's very small. But, I mean, half the people are going to die coming up the stairs anyway. So,
And no one will
it's
ever
fine.
come
It may
back
actually
if they
work
make it all
out.
the
Yeah.
I love the living space for Jason. I think he wants a lot of space, but I know how he lives, that it's actually pretty tight and cozy. So I feel like it would really work.
So this is your kitchen area.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it's mighty small.
It is small, but this is not the space that you would entertain in this property.
No, it couldn't be.
But I want to point out, look at the oven.
The one full-size oven in
And
Amsterdam.
that's exactly what I've been looking for. So,
never know.
congratulations, Raj. You finally found it. No,
I
yeah.
found that needle in
You
the
did. You
haystack.
sure did. I certainly can't entertain in there.
No, but that oven, you can cook for all the people that you want to. And that's all we've heard about is that oven, that oven, that oven.
Here we have the master bedroom.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, it's a little tight,
it's very efficient use of space.
but it's very small. The room isn't big
All that
anyway.
furniture can leave. And I think you'll find that that room lives really the way you want it to live.
I think you're a little bit more optimistic than I am because I think the room is small.
Somebody needs to not be so picky.
Okay, I'll stop.
Here we have a rather large, spacious bathroom.
Wow,
it is
yeah.
large.
Wow, it's really big. I wish it may be a little bit not so modern, a little bit more traditional.
It's always something with you.
It kind of misses any sort of traditional charm that
The
I'm
charm that you wanted. And I think the tile, though, and that shower with skylight was amazing.
Right.
So here we have the guest bedroom.
Oh, wow. Actually bigger than the master.
I think I would use this as a master.
I can't find a lot to not like about this room.
How unusual.
No. Stop the press. Yeah, no, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised by it.
Watch your step coming up.
Wow. Wow. I mean,
This is 360 view.
Wow.
I know where you will be spending all your time.
well, now the apartment starts to make a little bit more sense because if you had this, it really doesn't matter that you don't have the space downstairs.
Exactly. So what did you think?
Those stairs, I'm a little concerned about having to walk up and down that every single day. But the apartment, once you walk in, is such a breath of fresh air. It's
So cute.
Beautiful. The appliances in the kitchen are spot on, especially that oven.
Way to go on the oven.
Unfortunately, it was all so small. This house had a lot of pros and cons to it. I'm a little concerned about the mobility within the house, getting up to the apartment.
The bedrooms were big and spacious if you got rid of some of that furniture. Jason gets stuck on one or two things that really won't matter in the long run. If he selects this property, he'll live a lot larger than he anticipates, and he'll be really happy that he picked it.
Can Jason quit nitpicking and embrace his Amsterdam experience?
I can't see you living anywhere else.
Me either. I knew the minute I walked in there that that was the place that I wanted.
Well, Jason, we've got some deciding
We
to
sure do. Should we take a boat ride?
I think it'd be a good place to talk about it.
Let's do it.
Jason is moving to Amsterdam, and friend Callie is along to smooth his transition. But their opinions have differed, hitting picky
It's very small.
against practical.
Very efficient use of space.
Oh no.
It's just a different way of cooking.
I really, really wish there was a better view of the canal.
I want you out the canal, not looking at the canal. All good choices.
Yeah, I think so too. The boathouse. I love the open floor plan in there.
That was amazing.
It was huge.
That is such a quintessential Amsterdam experience.
The insane thing about being on a houseboat is that you're literally living in the water.
And you had no view of the water.
No, it was only out of the back on that small deck. I think that would be a problem.
I do too.
What about the 3-level house?
You had the main level, which I think you would use very well.
And I like the fact that it was separated from the bedrooms. However, the only full bathroom is on the very bottom floor of that apartment. It's just really bizarre.
What wasn't bizarre was that terrace off that guest bedroom on the third
Oh
floor.
my gosh.
The White House.
Those stairs were brutal. However, when you got to the top of those stairs, it was like
Beautiful.
very well designed, but the size, way too small. But the one place we saw that had a big oven and that terrace.
I feel like that was the best canal view that we saw. which one you want to get rid of.
Okay.
Let's see if they're the same.
The White House. Perfect. I knew it.
It's too small.
So now we have it down to 2 properties. Let's talk about the boathouse. I still think being in the water would be such a unique experience.
So Amsterdam. That living room, kitchen, and dining, I feel like you could have a very large party and be very happy with that
That's
space.
true.
The one drawback that's the biggest for me is that it was so over budget.
Absolutely. I think that's something I definitely have to think about.
I think so too.
And then the 3 level is on a primary canal here in Amsterdam.
And everything right outside your door.
The interior stairs were really, really steep, and I would have to use them all the time.
All the time, every day.
I will say, though, the charm of that apartment, I mean, the beams and the windows,
But that skylight.
that weird
Window's
voyeuristic
weird.
skylight. I hate it almost enough that I would not choose that apartment as a reason.
Okay, Mr. Picky, how do you want to do it this time?
Maybe I should just tell you.
Okay.
It's the 3 level.
You're exactly where I would
Did
put
you
you.
really?
Yes. I can't see you living anywhere else.
Me either. I knew the minute I walked in there that that was the place that I wanted. I'm stuck with that. However, I'm learning to cook on it. Things have been really good. A little rosé for you. The months have flown by. I'm meeting new people. I'm enjoying my job. It all seems to be going really well so far. So you guys want to see the place?
Sure.
Let's do it. The location of this apartment makes up for any of the negatives. I love the rooftop terrace when the weather is nice here, and as summer started to set in, we've had a lot of nice weather. Cheers, and one to you. I think I've got really lucky here in what I've found and how I've been able to live in it. It just seems like a dream, and here I am living in Amsterdam. It's all become a reality, and it couldn't be better.